It's Quinn, Elegance and 18 Wheels Magazine. Well, I'm on my way down here to Jason Deach's racing shop to look at the final product of the unbelievable Peterbilt RV that they put together that we've been following all summer. And the team got the unit done, and it is something extreme. And I'm so giddy right now to get in front of it and actually, get some photos and bring it to you guys and let you see the end product. And we watched a lot of the construction of it, and you'll get a chance to see all of that footage right now. So when we come back, you're going to have an opportunity to see just how bad this team and this unit is. They knocked this out the park. So this is Quinn, Elegance and 18 Wheels Magazine. We'll be right back. Hope you like the footage. Take care, everybody. Like I said, guys, we're down here in Ohio at Jason Deach's racing team and at racing shop, and we're having like an explosive opportunity to show you guys this brand new coach that he just finished building. And it's gonna be actually leaving out, going to the racetrack in Florida tomorrow morning. So this is our exclusive, and we get to show it to you guys firsthand. And let me start running off the mouth. Come on, let's take a look at this bad boy all the way around.
I'm Quinn McClinton, and you're watching Elegance on 18 Wheels, Big Rig Spotlight.
Okay guys, you just saw me walk around this beautiful RV, and now I've got to get Pete over so we can actually talk about what all went into this, and I've been bugging him since May to see this end result. So let me get him over here, and he's one of the people that was overseeing this whole deal from start to finish. So let me get him over here. Pete, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. How you doing, Quinn?
Oh, Pete, buddy. I am ecstatic over seeing what's behind us here. Tell my audience a little bit about what we got here and the process it took to get here.
So this is a JDCC custom coach, 2025 Peterbilt 589 46-foot box. So,
and guys, like I said, I've been bugging Pete since about May when this project started. And you guys remember this particular truck here? Yeah, that one. Well, that was Lenny's truck, and Lenny also came to Jason and had his unit done, and Pete oversaw that project too. So what we're getting ready to do now is actually walk around this and actually take you on the inside tour of it. And Pete, when we were looking at the whole construction of this, man, you showed me from the framework, the boxes, the slide outs when they were sitting on the floor. How do you guys make that all come true, man?
you know, just one step at a time. One step at a time. Yeah. I mean, we touch it all from the bottom to the top. I mean,
Yes.
Nothing on it that's not 100% custom.
And once again, I'm glad you said that word custom. This is, you guys can make anything that any individual walks up and say, "Hey Pete, can we put, you know, a jacuzzi in the back of this?"
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Other people, you know, they're kind of limited to, you know, their stock options and maybe get to change the colors.
Yeah.
For us, I mean, 100% custom is if you can dream it and it's feasible, we'll build it. So.
See, I love that. You guys know how I am about the big bunk world and how I love anything that's custom. Well, this is exactly that. So when we come back, we're actually gonna take the tour. Pete just let the slide outs out, and we're gonna take a tour, and I can show you what it looks like now, because you saw what we earlier in the video, what it looked like in framework. So we'll be right back, guys, with the inside of this beautiful RV. Stay right there.
I'm Quinn McClinton, and you're watching Elegance on 18 Wheels, Big Rig Spotlight.
Okay, guys, we're back. Hey, now it's time for us to actually go in here. We're gonna take a tour of what it actually looks like. So let's jump on board. We'll follow Pete in, and we're gonna take a look at what this bad boy looks like on the inside. So hang on, hold tight. We're about to get started. Okay, Pete, man, we ready to take the tour, and I think everybody's just as excited as I am, so let's get this show on the road.
All right, let's check it out.
All right. Oh my goodness, look at this, you all. Incredible. Oh my goodness. Guys, I want you to actually just look at the type of room that we've got here. Now, Pete and I are about 6 foot tall, 6+, and look at all the headroom and everything that he's got here, and all the slide outs are already out. Pete, what kind of slide outs are we talking about here? What size are these?
Well, you've got a 14-foot by 3-foot extension for the couches, and then same on the extension, 3-foot extension for the dinette, and It's about 7 feet wide.
Wow. And yeah, like I said, this is going from one side to the other. And it's like you could put a whole team of people in here. And that's exactly what Jason is going to be doing. But he's going to be entertaining people from the racetrack and everything else. And he has his family and everything here. So, Pete, let's start the tour with the sink that's behind you.
Okay, so right here's the kitchen. Small countertop, so space is premium. So in our setup here, we try and keep the sink just big enough, but there's still enough room to, have some counter space.
Yep.
And the coolest part about our kitchen setup is the invisible cooktop. So there's actually a 2-burner cooktop right here that cooks through the countertop.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I mean, I've boiled a pot of water with my arms right around the pot, letting the steam hit me in the face.
Really?
And the countertop doesn't get hot enough to burn you.
Cool.
So there's a little control pad right here, that controls it. Turn it on, turn it off. If you want to use it, it's there. If you don't want to use it, it's not there, and you've got your full use of your countertop.
And you can't damage it anyway, so you can stick other pot. I mean, anything up there, porcelain or whatever.
Yep, it's an induction cookware system, so it has to be the induction pot. Once you get it in the right spot, it kind of beeps and lets you know, and it'll boil a pot of water faster than a gas cooktop.
Oh, wow.
So
awesome. So tell us about these couches, man. These are too comfortable.
Yeah, no, they are. They're very comfortable. The full couch here folds out into a bed, for sleeping.
Okay.
And then over here on this side, you've got 2 recliners, powered, and a center console that flips up with, wireless and USB charging, cup holders, stuff like that.
Wow. Incredible. And then I see we got barn doors here. This leads obviously to the couch, and look at this overhead bunk. Now this is the part I like. You all kept the exhaust stacks pretty much in place of the truck, and they go right upside the structure. So that's one of the cool factors that I love. That a lot of people, no other company is actually doing that, correct?
There are some that have done stacks, but none that I've liked, that I thought, do it justice.
Yeah.
They should have just left them off. But no, the framing, around them, it's all integral. It's structural. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's strong, and I think we kind of accomplished the look that we were going for with keeping the stacks on the truck and, still maintaining bunk space and all of that. It kind of, I think it's got it all there.
So tell me a little bit about that bunk there, Pete. How big is that bunk?
Well, typically they're about 8 feet wide, the width of the truck, but this one a little bit shorter, since it's got the built-ins for the stacks, but it's still big enough that, a good sized person can hop up, and lay down, sleep. It's the length of a full-size bed.
Wow.
Plenty of room. A little bit less room on the height this time because of the tall height of the truck itself, the cab of the truck.
Okay.
So that makes it really nice walking in and out of the truck, but you lose just a little bit of height on the bunk.
Got you. Okay. Okay, Pete. So tell me about these barn. Okay, the barn doors lead obviously to the cab.
Yep.
So, but look at the space and all that is cab entrance right there, right?
Yep, pretty much it's all cab. And they lock in place, open and closed. That way, when you're going down the road, they're not sliding on you if you want to leave them open, or if you got guys in the back sleeping when you're going down the road, you can close them to keep the road noise out.
And this is, it's obviously not a standard cab, but this is how a customer could come bring his truck into you. He just order his cab and.
Absolutely, and we can do that, with the customer. Either, order the truck for them, or they can order it, through the dealerships that they want. But yeah, we got this one with the extended height on the cab itself, which makes it really nice going in and out.
So now, guys, we're actually going to look at the sleeping quarters and everything, how this bad boy is put together. Pete, let's look at the rest of this coach.
All right.
First off, this is a full-size refrigerator freezer here, right?
Absolutely. Yep. Full-size refrigerator freezer. You know, it's got the pull-out cabinet for the freezer. I mean, full residential refrigerator.
Wow. Cool. And we got all the controls up here, huh?
Absolutely. Yep. Yep. So up top here, you can see all of the Rockford Fosgate amplifiers and stereo, and then your slide out controls right here as well.
Oh wow, we could put on a concert with this.
Oh boy, yeah. We've got about 2,500 watts here. You know, speakers in the ceiling, subwoofers behind the couch, subwoofers firing outside.
Yes, I saw those.
You could put on a concert. Any kind of music you like.
And I love this the rooftop that you when we were building, well, when you were building this, you had told me how you wanted to incorporate the lighting and everything and how the soft glow. Man, this is now I can actually see what you were saying with everything. How you lost all those. You accented the ceiling and lost a lot of the clutter kind of look to it. So that and I love the recessed speakers.
Yep, you know, we really try to clean it up as far as that goes. And with our light, you know, we want it to be functional. We want you to be able to see light, but not necessarily see all of the lights.
Right.
So that's why we do a lot of the accent and, you know, the lighting the way we do, just so that everything's nice and bright. You can see it, it's functional, but it's cosmetically pleasing and everything as well.
Awesome. So what do we have back here at this door?
So right here, this is our mid bath, which you can use, you know, while going down the road.
Okay.
So macerator toilet and you know, stand up shower.
Awesome. And it was something you were telling me that you were going to do different on this one, but by adding this cabinet right here and adding the sink in there. So what was the functionality to that?
Yeah, so you know, it's without having a sink in the bathroom, it's nice to be able to come right over here and wash your hands. But from our other designs, where these were all just kind of stand-up cabinets and everything, it's a lot nicer of a look, and it is a little bit more practical for having a bunch of people, you know, in here to have the extra sink, and then just, you know, the lit mirror and everything.
Yeah. And what is this door here, B? What is this?
This is just into the pantry.
Oh wow. Okay.
So pull out pantry shelves.
All wood grain finishing and everything, man.
Oh yeah, yep. You know, these cabinets, these are not RV cabinets. I mean, these are 100% hickory. I mean, lock miter joinery on the edges. There's no particle board, or, you know, they're all 100% hickory cabinets.
So these babies are solid and help add to the structure of the cabinet.
Yes, they are. They are very solid.
Wow.
Yep.
Awesome.
Very solid.
Awesome. And now we're stepping into the master bedroom.
The
Yeah.
master bed. It is a king size bed, and it does have our 165 or so gallon stainless steel fresh water tank underneath of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can actually, you know, you literally got enough water here for a weekend of recreation then.
Absolutely. Yep. Wow. And that's the key.
So let me ask you this, B. How do you deal with the freezing factor or something to that nature with that? Does it have a heater built into it? Is it?
Absolutely, yes. The black and gray water tanks do have heaters on them, and then all of the plumbing is embedded into the floor, which is encapsulated in 2 to 3 inches of spray foam.
Oh wow.
So they are in insulated cavity.
And I love the cabinet work here. And like you said, the carpentry associated with the cabinets is incredible. And these are all custom made to your application of
Absolutely. Yep.
That is stunning. totally stunning. And like I said, the cabinets are so. I mean, they are custom made. So.
Yep. These are high-end home cabinets.
So now we get to this bathroom back here that was so cool to watch being built.
So this is the master bath. You've got a 40 by 40 stand-up shower with the skylight above it. I mean, it definitely does not feel like you're showering in an RV.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that sun coming through there.
And in the bathrooms, you know, you'll see the way we do like our lighting. You know, it's kind of a perimeter light and then accent. And
wow. Love the sink.
yep.
Now, even with your marble the countertops and everything, that's all custom made to your specifications and
Absolutely. Yep.
whatever the customer might want or need. Yeah, even the accents around the bedding and everything. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna wonder, Pete, when this retracts, how do we get, you know, this much bed space back to a normal position?
Okay, so when it comes in, it does come all the way to these cabinets here.
Okay.
So there's not really, when it's in, you know, driving down the road and stuff, getting back to this bathroom. I mean, you just crawl over the bed.
Okay.
But that's another reason for our mid bath. That's fully operational when you're going down the road, you know, so that when, you know, you are taking a cross the country trip and you got, you know, your guys inside here, they can be kicked back on the recliners going down the road and then just be able to use the mid bath.
Awesome. And that you put see, that's what I like. You put a lot of thought into the comfort factors associated with, you know, life on the road and with the racing teams, you know, being on location along with travel.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, this coach will get used, I mean, heavily during the racing season, and it'll have all the guys in it. You know, they'll be dropping the dinette down, sleeping on it, sleeping on the pull-out bed, sleeping in the bunk, sleeping on the recliners or the couch. I mean, so it will get used for sure.
Man, this is absolutely awesome to get this tour of this beautiful coach. And I know that, you know, a lot of people are going, you know, I don't like talking price tags or anything, so I'll let you be the judge of whether or not, you know, you want to disclose that. But this is no cheap venture, correct?
Oh no, this is about $700,000 to $800,000 conversion on top of the truck. So I mean, we're looking at, you know, this truck here is probably around, you know, 1.1 million, somewhere around there.
Man, I was looking at this instrument panel when we came by earlier. Man, explain this to me. This is pretty intricate application of information here. How did you come up with this?
Okay, so a big problem that there's always been in these RVs and coaches is there's a ton of switches, but either they were just labeled with a sticker, the sticker fell off, or, you know, some other sort of custom label that just, it doesn't look very good and it doesn't last.
Okay.
So what we've gone to, and I don't know that anybody else does it, but we actually laser engrave our switches so that, one, it'll never wear off, you know, and you're always going to be able to read what is what.
Man, that is really cool. Pete, you guys built the trailer for this too,
Absolutely.
right?
That is one of our custom stacker air ride, triple air ride trailers. Yep.
So we're gonna, in a few minutes, guys, we're gonna come back and we're gonna go through and look at some of the stuff. I know Jason's already got it loaded up for the race, so we may not be, you know, able to get everything, you know, look at everything, but we're gonna take a look inside that. So hang in there, we'll be right back. I'm Quinn McClinton, and you're watching Elegance on 18 Wheels Big Rig Spotlight. Well, guys, we're back. We're about to go and look at the rear trailer and some of the custom work that went on with that, Pete. Let's take a tour of that trailer back there, Pete.
All right, let's do it.
Now, how long is this trailer?
This trailer is right around, I'm going to say 40 45 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, right,
Okay.
give or take in there.
And starting from the very front, we got the generator unit here with the works in it, right?
Yep. That's 12K owning commercial generator, diesel. And it will either power the trailer or power the truck. We hook them up so that you can do either way.
Really?
And you can run the trailer off of the coach as well, back and forth. They both have the same generators.
Wow.
Here you got your California air compressor, and then the batteries for the trailer, and then the compartment above there is the condenser for the air conditioning.
Wow. And then this is the first door to the actual trailer itself. So this is just for general storage then, correct?
Yep, this is just general storage here. You got the pit bike and some of the tools, the fuel for the car, stuff like that. And it does have the built-in fuel tank for the generator as well. It's built into the front wall there.
Okay.
That's something that we build in-house and everything as well.
And you said that's a through and through door on the other side, correct?
Absolutely, yep. We can open the door on the other side, and if everything is out of here, you can access it from both sides.
Oh, wow.
Depending on how we're set up at the track, you're going to be able to. Sometimes you're working off of the other side or in between, so
Yep.
it's nice to be able to get to it from both sides.
And now for the juicy part. We actually get to the body of the trailer itself. Oh, wow. Look at this. Killer. Look at the space in there. Now, how many cars can we fit into this unit?
Okay, so in this one, we can get one car down here in the bottom with, the golf carts and stuff like that, and then 2 cars up top.
And yeah, I see we've got, Jason's got his tires and everything. Oh, we actually got one in here already, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many cars do they usually bring to the track?
Well, it just depends on what the weekend is and what they're racing. It could be 2, it could be 3,
Okay.
and sometimes even, there's a lot of our coaches out there and a lot of our customers, they race in the same circuit. So, they'll help each other out with somebody bringing a car for somebody else or something like that. So it really just depends.
And this door behind us, is that an exterior door as well? Is that lead?
It is. It goes to the outside. They call it the fat man door.
Okay.
And that way, once you push these cars in here, right, sometimes it's a little hard to squeeze out of the sides.
Right.
So you can pop this door open and then the guy can get out through there rather than try and skinny down the side of the car.
Because I know when we looked at that, the trailer that you had did a couple of months ago when we came down and did the tour, and it had one of those access doors, and you could hang the cabinets and the shelves and everything right on the side of the trailer and everything. Man, you guys think of everything for the racing application, huh?
And that's the thing, our owner is a racer.
Okay.
So we build trailers for racers because we are racers.
Right.
So, they get used and they know what they want, and that's the whole reason that, we build them the way we do. We build them for this particular application.
And Pete, you guys rock. This is so cool, and thank you for giving us a tour of this beautiful rig. And like you said, they're actually leaving in the morning, headed to the track, and there's some more stuff that they're gonna add in here tonight probably, and hit the road in the morning, right?
Yep, absolutely. Taking off tomorrow morning for North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right. Well, guys, we're going to go back up front. We're going to do our close, and I'm going to let Pete get back to it because you got some other cool stuff that's happening at the shop now, right?
Absolutely. It never stops.
Pete, I know you were just telling me that there's some other cool goodies on the outside of this that I think I missed. What are some of the ones that's hidden in some of these doors that we got on this unit?
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the first one.
Okay. Wow.
So here we've got our pull-out barbecue, 4 burners, 6 burners on this one. But it's just kind of nice. You can pull it out, do your cooking. Once it cools off, push it back in, tuck it away.
And then what do we have here?
So behind this one is a pull-out cooler. Same concept.
Wow, that's massive.
Yep, 200% extension on it, and you know, you can put all your your water, your goodies, you know, in here, and that just keeps the traffic down from everybody going inside.
Right.
You know, to the main refrigerator.
And then some of these big doors. What is this big door?
Okay, so right here is your 65-inch TV for outside.
Awesome.
Yep. Along with the, you know, the outside controls for the stereo system.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you don't have to go inside to do anything with the stereo. You can control it right from here.
And then what do we have in some of these doors? These are what, generator doors or
Well, these on this side from the door forward, they're all just 100% storage.
Oh, okay.
So they're
Okay.
just probably stuffed full with all the goodies for pulling out, you know, once they're set at the track.
So what's on the other side then? What would that be, the same kind of storage on the other side, on the driver's side?
So
Storage
on the other side is going to be all mechanicals. That's where our water utility bay is, our wastewater bays,
Okay.
and our Red Arc solar system cabinet is, with all the lithium batteries and some pretty cool stuff.
Wow. And once again, Pete, thank you so very much, man. This is incredible, man. Tell me a little bit, man, these awnings up here are full length, aren't they?
Absolutely. It's one piece from the front to the back. It's about a 30-foot awning.
And it's the same way on the trailer as well. So
Yep, and it extends out about 13 feet.
man, that's I mean, you don't have to worry about having to get out of the elements, under that.
Nope. And they're a stout awning as well.
There's
very
one
tough.
thing that I really, I really love about your engineering. You thought about those awnings being up there, and you made the body lines of the truck flow right into those awning casing too.
Absolutely. Yep. You know, it's all kind of a progression of the design of, you know, from one coach to the next, from the very first one, you know, to this one. And just some of the things that we've incorporated in that is, you know, making it look cohesive, you know, in front of the awning, behind the awning.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a part of the reason where we have extended our bunks the way that we have, is because, you know, we were looking for a way to tie the front of the awnings in once we started putting them on top of the coach.
Yeah.
And it just didn't really make any sense to build something false in front of it when we could just extend the height of the coach
Yeah.
so that you could functionally be able to use that space on the inside in the unit.
Okay, so this is the what once again, Pete, what you said? This is a
Water utility
water
bay.
utility bay. Okay, and you just go in and tap into your water source, and what kind of gallon did we say this 100 and
About 160 gallons,
160
165 gallons.
Sweet. Okay.
Yep, and I mean, if you're somewhere camping and you can hook up to the city water, then you just pull that stainless plug out of that drain pan and you can run your hose right up through the bottom side and hook it up to the city water fill.
Sweet. Awesome. Man, this is absolutely a complete home away from home application here. You just camper's dream.
Absolutely. Is where a lot of the brains of the electrical system for the inside and everything is.
Okay.
So we've got two Red Arc 3000 watt inverters, 6 lithium batteries, and the 100 amp Alpha Manager, the AC to DC voltage management system for the charging of, you know, whether you're plugged into shore power or you're charging off of the solar, any of that. And then all of the digital switching, you know, out of these rogue units that are up in there.
Okay. Oh, man, that's awesome. This is your septic.
Yes.
Bays.
Yep, these are the black and gray tanks.
Okay.
And, you know, we thought about labeling them for, you know, just telling the customer which one is black, which one is gray. But, you know.
Just color code them, huh?
We just color coded them that way, you know. And kind of the way we look at an application like this is pretty much everybody just kind of covers all of this stuff up, the whole thing. And I don't know, if you just do a nice job of the plumbing and everything, it's almost nicer, I think, to see it somewhat exposed so that you can just appreciate what's in there.
Right. And it is well put together too. Absolutely.
And the next one forward is the generator,
Okay.
and then truck batteries.
And this is, once again, like I said, I love the way you all incorporate the stacks right up beside the truck and everything. You don't have to run, you know, the grass burners or anything. You can run them the way most people want their stacks to be on their truck. So
Absolutely, yep. And what's nice is we've tied our generator exhaust in with the stack on the truck. So most applications, if you don't have that, you have to add your portable Genturi exhaust, clamp it to the side of the truck so that your generator exhaust gets up above, you know, so you're not blowing your generator exhaust into the guy beside you.
yeah.
So with the stacks now, we don't have to do that. We've just plumbed it right into the stacks.
Sweet. Man, that is nice.
And this is air ride front end. We've added that on to this truck. So it's got the air bumper, it's got the airbags on the front axle and everything. So it does drop down a little bit and then comes up to right height when you're going down the road.
And you got jacks and everything on here, the stabilizers jacks and everything underneath it as well.
Absolutely, yep. There's 4 jacks on it. It will completely lift the truck off the ground.
Sweet. So guys, this is Quinn. We're coming to a close and coming to the end of the video, and to say I have had a beautiful time is an absolute understatement. And just to see this unit completed and talking with Pete and having him walk us through this whole ordeal. And Jason, thank you for giving us this opportunity to tour your piece. And I'm wishing you nothing but the best in presentation, because I know a lot of people are going to be knocking your doors down to get an opportunity to have you build something for them. This is incredible. I've had an opportunity to look at a lot of RVs and custom coaches. This, I think, is one of this is actually the pinnacle of engineering and design that I think even people in the trucking world could appreciate, because, you know, Jason, the team is actually doing some sleepers and stuff too. So just look at the craftsmanship associated with this. So guys, give them a call. Look at this number down here. Touch base with them, go to the website, look at some of the other stuff that they got going on. And like I said, I had to let Pete go because they got a lot of stuff that's going on right now. And I got some other shots and stuff that we're going to do with the awnings out, and some of the other custom stuff that we're going to be showing in the magazine as well. So everybody, let me stop talking, because like I said, I'm giddy from this whole thing anyway. This is Quinn, Elegance on 18 Wheels magazine. We got it done. We got it featured. And I'm glad that I got a chance to get this exclusive. I'm Quinn McClinton, and you're watching Elegance on 18 Wheels Big Rig Spotlight. So guys, that's a wrap. So we're done. We're getting ready to head over to the shop, and I'm gonna be heading back to Chicago. But I had an awesome time down here at Jason's race shop, and actually getting a chance to see his personal coach. And this is gonna be at the track, guys. So if you get a chance, go by, check it out. Jason's more than got an open door policy to coming in and giving you an opportunity to check out the coach firsthand. Because like I said, all the video and photos won't do it any justice. You actually need to see this one. So this is Quinn, Elegance on 18 Wheels magazine, down here in Ohio, getting ready to head back to Chicago with a lot of good memories and a lot of good exposure and a lot of good sense. This is Quinn, Elegance on 18 Wheels magazine. Thanks for watching, guys. Cool. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Nothing endures like a JDCC custom coach, built on a standard truck chassis with a higher gross vehicle weight rating than a typical motorhome, giving you greater carrying capacity, so weight is never a concern. Each JDCC custom coach is engineered stronger for longer life and easier handling. Strong builds, luxury interiors, quality workmanship. That's JDCC.